Well, Anthony, nice to see you on your two legs. How are you?
Yeah, I'm feeling much better now. It was obviously a pretty bad crash, but I'm pretty much 100% now. I've been back in the Toyota simulator just 2 days ago, out in Cologne, and doing lots of exercise, and yeah, generally feeling a lot better than back in June.
You have some memories about what happened during the crash?
Yeah, I remember everything. You know, I didn't hit my head at all during the crash, so yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because I remember every single detail of the incident. So yeah, it's something I don't want to do again, but it was, again, it just proved the safety of the car and how strong the cars are today, and it's just, you know, really thankful of all of the medical team that helped, and every step along the way has been really good for me, and recovery has been fast. So yeah, very, very lucky.
Is it always very difficult to speak about that? But do you think that the rules have to change regarding the small cars, the GT1, and compared to the LMP1 which are so fast?
I don't think so. I don't think it's easy when you see a crash as dramatic as mine to overreact and try to change something quickly with the regulations, but I think we need to wait until 2014 when the cars will change a bit anyway. The FIA are now involved, of course, and they're always striving to improve the safety aspect for the drivers and the team. So yeah, you know, we have to trust them, and in the meantime not to panic and not to change anything too drastic.
Last question about that. Do you consider also that when we are watching TV, you know, and watching your races, it seems that the races and the battle, the fight between the LMP1 are some sprint races into an endurance one? And do you consider sometimes the drivers, maybe you takes a little bit too much risk?
You always have to take risks. Basically now that the cars are much more reliable and the tyres are at such a high level where degradation is very limited on the tyre, it means you can push 100%, and if you don't, there'll be another driver out there that is, and if you don't push like they are, you're going to lose 5 seconds a lap, and ultimately in a 24-hour race that's going to be a couple of laps down on the car you're fighting. So of course, if one driver is driving in an aggressive way and making time in the traffic, you have to. It's competition, you know. We're not there just to cruise around. We're there to win. So as drivers, we do take risks. We know it's dangerous, and that's what makes Le Mans an exciting race. And you know, that's what attracts me as a driver to the race. And I won't change anything in how I drive in the future, because you have to drive that way. Otherwise, you should go and do another sport.
Concerning the Toyota program, you were in Silverstone, and you saw how the car progressed between Le Mans and Silverstone, and then it was the win at Sao Paulo. I can imagine that you are very happy to be part of this program.
Yeah, and it's good to see that the team's now a winning team. We had quite a difficult beginning. We had a problem early on in testing and destroyed a car. So actually, I think it might have been this chassis here, right behind us. So it's now a museum piece. But yeah, so we recovered quickly from there. We had to build 2 cars for Le Mans, and we arrived with 2 cars, and reliability was a big question mark. And since then, it's been improving every single time. Every race that we do, we're faster, we learn more about the car. The reliability is getting stronger and stronger, and yeah, just in 3 races we've managed to win a race against Audi. That, you know, they're a tough competitor at the end of the day. They're very experienced, and I learned that in my previous years at Peugeot, how strong Audi are. So to beat them so early on in such an early stage of our development with this car, with the TS030, I think it bodes very well for the future, what we can do, and I'm very excited now to be part of the team that can realistically turn up to Le Mans next year and stand a very good chance of winning.
Some frustration do not be involved in the last races for this year? Or
Yeah, sure it is. You know, it is a frustration not to be in the car, because I obviously see myself as one of the best LMP1 drivers in the world, and you know, I think I proved that last year. So, you know, and what I did in qualifying as well in Le Mans was 3rd on the grid, was you know, splitting the Audi is a great achievement for us. But I want to be in the car full time. I should be, I feel I deserve to be there full time. We just got to make it happen next year somehow.
This year, particularly, what is your program from now until the end of the season?
Well, still to look at my recovery. That's still the main focus, and I feel I'm just about ready to get back into a car now. So when the opportunity comes, I'll be ready to get back in the TSO 30. But yeah, you never know. Maybe towards the end of the year, I might try to drive a GT car or something somewhere else. I don't know. But yeah, for me, my main focus is still winning Le Mans, and I've got to do everything I can to prepare for that for next year.
Thank you. Have a good day here in Paris.
Thank you.
Yeah.